Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're taking a look at a 4-channel wireless handheld microphone system. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Today's episode, we're taking a look at the Phenyx Pro PTU-5000 UHF 4-channel cordless microphone system. And what I like about this microphone system is you get 4 handheld microphones. So this is really beneficial if you want to use it in weddings, if you want to use it for church ceremonies, parties, stage performances outside, or bands, where you basically need a lot of microphones. This microphone set would be perfect for you. This microphone system unfortunately does have fixed frequency, and what that means is you can't actually go in and adjust the frequency of each individual channel or handheld microphone. As always, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below this video alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're actually interested in buying this microphone system. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. Here is the box of the PTU-5000 quad-channel cordless microphone system. On the back side, we have a few specifications and details about this microphone system. But now, let's actually get cracking inside this box. Right here we have our user manual, and the user manual has a lot of useful information. We also get included with a warranty card. Now, let's take a look at the main highlight of this video, and this is the UHF wireless receiver. I really like the design that they went with the receiver. You can see the front side has all the different buttons, and then if you flip it onto the back side, you can see all the different ports and connectivity options you have with this receiver. Here is our 2 antennas for the receiver. But now, let me remove the top styrofoam divider. They did include 8 AA batteries you can utilize with the handheld microphones. Here we have some anti-rolling rings for the microphone. We also get included with a 6.35 audio jack cable with a 3.5mm adapter. Here is our power adapter. And now let me pull out one of the handheld microphones to take a look at. You can see this really has a nice metal design and also construction. And here is everything that's actually included with the packaging. All in all, my unboxing experience with this microphone kit was actually really nice. What I liked about this microphone kit is they included so many different accessories, like these little anti-slip rings that you can actually attach onto the microphone so they don't roll off the table. They included batteries. A lot of companies now, they don't include batteries with their products, so it's nice to see that they did that. On the very front of this actual system, you guys can see we have all different displays and control knobs. So channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. If we had a microphone connected, we would actually see this light up and actually show all the different things that you can actually see. And then we have our volume controls for each individual channel, our power on and off button in the middle right here. What I also like is they included some mounting brackets, so if you wanted to, you can actually mount this into like a cage, which is really cool. And you could also put some rubber padding underneath if you also want to do it that method as well. On our very back side, we have all our different connectivity ports. We have our antenna ports, we have our XLR, we have our mic mix out, I should say, and we have our XLR inputs for each individual channel. And then we also have our PAL adapter port right here, so we can actually supply PAL to this audio mixer. So yeah, overall, very simple design, but I really like the design. And then with the microphones, since we have 4 of them, I'm not going to show each one of them, I should say, but it's the same thing for each 4 of these microphones. This is how one of them looks like, and it is fixed frequency. So if you actually look inside, there is a screen that tells you the frequency which that microphone is actually set at. But this microphone is really nice. It's really solid. There is a little bit of weight to it. It's always good to have some weight when you're actually holding the microphone, and this microphone does have some weight to it, which is really good. You are able to actually unscrew this off and replace that if you ever needed to. So if I unscrew this, you would get access to the internals of the microphone. So if you wanted to replace the microphone head, you can. If you twist this part of the microphone, you should get access to the circuitry. So you can see like the circuit board and stuff right here and the connectivity port. If you unscrew this compartment right here, you will get access to the battery compartment. This does take 2 AA batteries, and you need to put 2 AA batteries into each individual handheld microphone before you can utilize it. And that's why they included 8 of these batteries, so that you can actually, you know, put them inside the microphone and start using them right away without having to actually purchase any batteries. And then down here at the bottom, there is a power button that you can turn on and off, obviously once you actually have batteries and this microphone's actually functioning. Before we actually move over to the GJ equipment and actually test out this microphone system, I do want to configure this and actually turn it on just here on the spot right here. Let's actually attach the antennas. So all you got to do is flip it onto the back. You kind of need to twist it on, make sure it kind of locks in place, and trying to twist that bottom part on, and then just kind of twist it up and just have it pointing up like that. And you do the same thing with the other one. And now we have our antennas attached onto this microphone kit. And let's take one of these handheld microphones. We're gonna unscrew it, and I'm gonna attach batteries into it. And all I need to do is power it on, and it lights up. You can see there's actually a screen, and it lights up. It tells me, you know, the channel this is actually channel 4, and the frequency it's at. So it's really nice. And I'm pretty sure it tells you the signal strength too, which is also really, really cool to see. And now let's actually untie our microphone system cable. And I'm actually going to supply power to this microphone system. So let me take this extension cable, put it off to the side. We're going to plug this in right there. Take our cable, flip this onto its back side, and plug it into our power port. There we go. So this should be getting power now. And then all you need to do is flip it onto its back side, or front side I should say, and hold or click on the power button. So right now, you can actually see all the different digital screens light up. So you can see what channel each individual channel is on, or each individual handheld microphone's on, and you can see the frequency. You know, it's really simple to use and easy to customize and get up, you know, and running. So it's really nice to see. And obviously with the back, that's where you actually input all your different devices or different microphones that you want to utilize. But now let's move over to the GJ setup and actually test out this microphone system. Okay, so now we're at the GJ booth. We're gonna be testing out this Phenyx Pro PTU-5000 4-channel microphone system. And what I like about this microphone system is there is 2 different models you can buy. You can get the one where we have the 4 different handheld microphones like we have right here, or you can get the different model which has 2 handheld and also 2 lapel or lab microphone systems that you can attach onto your body or your person. So those are really good for, like, you know, church services, weddings, or wherever you need to basically talk to an audience and you don't want to have something in your hand. Maybe go for that system. But what I'm going to do now is actually power on this system. You're gonna see it's gonna light up. So right here we have our GJ controller, and what I did was I utilized what do you call it, a 6.35mm cable, plugged it into my GJ controller right here, and then took the other end of that cable and plugged it into the back of this microphone system. So I plugged it into that mix out port, so now it's going to be able to capture all the audios from every single microphone in one cable. So that's what I did with my setup. So now let's actually grab channel 1's microphone. I'm going to power it on. There we go, so you can see now it's on. And let me turn on the mic on my GJ controller here. Testing 1, 2. So this is channel 1's microphone. And you guys can see it is doing a really good job of picking my audio substantially. It's also very loud, which is good. And obviously I can go in and kind of customize this. You know, if I wanted to get more lows or highs, I can easily do that with my GJ controller. Or if you have an audio mixer, you could also do that with the same thing that I'm just doing right here as well, if you want to do that as well. And then right here we have our volume control for channel 1. So if I increase this, you will see the audio is going to start picking up. It's going to be a lot more louder. But I want to take mine down so it doesn't become too distorted. But overall, it doesn't sound too bad with this microphone system. I do like how they included these anti-slip rings. So when you set this on the table, the microphone's not just going to roll off the table. That's the whole point of this thing. So it's really nice. And since, you know, they're color-coded, you can kind of have like a system put in place. Like how I mentioned with my configuration, The red is channel 1, orange is channel 2, the green is channel 3, and then the blue is channel 4. But let's get some music playing in the background. And I have a talk over feature on, so it's gonna basically dim down the audio when I'm talking. But yeah, not bad at all. And in order to turn off the microphone or mute the microphone, you just gotta click on that power button that I showed you guys. So now the microphone's off, you can't really hear me. Turn it back on, and now the microphone's starting to pick up my voice again. So there isn't a dedicated mute button with this microphone. You do just have to basically turn off the microphone if you want to, mute the microphone. And this microphone does have a range of 180 feet up to 260 feet. And I did test out the range. The range isn't too bad with this microphone system. Since my house is a little bit small, it's hard for me to kind of demonstrate that range. But why don't I just leave the camera here, and I'm just gonna walk into the kitchen. We're just gonna stay put here. And you can see, it picks up my voice really nicely. It's not distorted. It's not having any static interference. So overall, yes, you get good range with this microphone system. So yeah, don't worry about the range. Let me power off channel 1. And let's try channel 2. So this is channel 2. And you can see, sounds perfectly fine just like channel 1. Not bad at all. Here's channel 3. You can see it's picked up my voice substantially and well. And here's channel 4. So everything works perfectly fine. I did put batteries in every single one just so I can quickly show you guys and demonstrate all the microphones do work. But overall, not bad at all. So now the real question is, why would you need 4 different microphones? Well, like I mentioned, if you're doing stage performances, if you're doing band performances, you're doing concerts, weddings, having multiple microphones is critical and crucial. It allows you to basically give more microphones out to more people, that's one, and it allows you to have multiple backups potentially. So let's say, one of my microphones starts having issues, I can just swap it out with another microphone. And Phenyx Pro also does have another microphone system just like this one that has 8 different microphones. So depending on how many microphones you need, you can go for those different models. But overall, I am enjoying this microphone system. As for downsides to this microphone, there's only really one that I have. I wish there was a dedicated, mute button. And I also wish that the frequencies weren't fixed. Those would be the 2 main drawbacks for me with this microphone system. What I do like about it is it's an all-metal design, so it's going to be really durable. It's going to last for a very, very long time, which is good. Everything's made out of metal. The batteries too also last for a long time. You could put rechargeable batteries if you wanted to. You got these anti-slip rings, and overall the construction is really good. So those are my pluses for this microphone system. And you can also hook this into one of those mic racks if you wanted to as well. But I think we're going to conclude this test. And overall, the microphone did a fantastic job like you guys saw. And right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the final opinions and remarks and end off this video. So, what are my final opinions and remarks about the Phenyx Pro PTU-5000 microphone kit? Well, as you guys saw with the demonstration, this is a fantastic microphone kit. What I love the most is you have 4 handheld microphones. And if you don't necessarily need to use each handheld microphone, all you simply need to do is just power it off. And then, those microphones don't actually get transmitted to this microphone system. So this is very beneficial, especially if you're doing large gatherings, or if you're doing gatherings where a lot of people are speaking, having all these different microphones is really beneficial. And just a nice add-on that the company provided is these anti-slip rings that you can easily utilize with this microphone so that it doesn't slide off the table. The thing that really stands out the most about this microphone system, like I mentioned, is the build quality. Like with it being all metal, this is something that I just know is gonna last. I've reviewed some other microphones that were plastically or it didn't feel right. This one just feels good. The weight is also very good. So I know it's one of those microphones that are gonna last last and actually do a fantastic job for years to come. Thank you all for tuning in to this new edition of Tech Reviews, Gadgets, and More. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Also turn on post notifications on if you want to get updates on future videos on this channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of microphone system or kit. And also leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever about this product. I am active in the comments. I respond to every single comment I do receive. So if you have any inquiries or any concerns about this product, feel free to message me in the comments down below. As always, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the description of this video, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you want to buy this microphone system. Hopefully you found this comprehensive review very useful. I know I did making this episode, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.